we want to safeguard the sustainable, stable environment in this region. China is taking these responsibilities and also stay our commitment to this regard. Third, China with 5 neighboring countries. Actually, we're all in the region of Lancang-Mekong. And in a lot of areas around the world, the countries at the upstream and downstreams, they always had conflicts. Therefore, we want to effectively resolve the issues between the countries at the upstream and downstream, and also take considerations of both areas' core interests. And we want to build a community of shared future with all the countries. China needs a stable neighboring environment. The reason is that China is on our journey towards modernization. We need to also deal with our internal issues in terms of poverty reduction. And China is also has a very strong cooperative complementary with other 5 countries along the river. That is why we initiate our proposal and our initiative. China is taking the co-chair role, which reflects that we want to take the responsibilities and also translate our commitment into actions. And we would like to create a win-win cooperation with other 5 countries. We spent only 3 hours and reached 2 important documents. Of course, we made sufficient pre-preparations, but we reached consensus, which including 3 areas. First, we will base our cooperation on equality. Although we're in different economic situations, no matter if the country is poor or rich, and we, of course, have all the different development process, and we are at a different stage of development. But we want to reach our cooperation with other countries on the principle of equal. We want to treat each other equally as one family. And second, we all believe that our mechanism should be inclusive. I should go hand in hand with other mechanisms, because in the end we want to create a shared future, a community with shared futures. And talking about sub-regional issues, we believe we can supplement each other. As I just said, within each country, we also need to have a way to make decisions in a diverse way, of course in a very open and inclusive manner. And we can realize a peaceful development. And third, we all believe our mechanism should not limit ourselves as a very simple summit. We should achieve our development in an open, inclusive, and win-win manner. We should stay committed to the spirit, because spirit lead our way to the future. But the cooperation actually is our practice. Through our practice, we can realize our goal and reflect our spirit. And we right now have more than 200 projects that proposed by our 6 countries, and we should all take the leading roles. For each project, we have the country taking the driver's seat, and other countries will pay our share of contribution in terms of telecommunication, culture, education, training, people-to-people exchange, water conservancy. All these projects rely on our collective cooperation. We are very glad to see that within the 2 years of our maximum establishment, we can see the remarkable speed of LMC has been created, and we see China and other countries actually become large trading partners with each other. And the number we had last year is China increase our economic cooperation in 5 countries, increased by more than 20%, and people-to-people exchange, actually we had more than 80% increase in this regard. All this notable increase should give the credit to the LMC mechanism. This is a very good, fruitful results we achieved. And of course, our cooperation will deliver tangible benefits to people in our 6 countries. China, as a permanent chairing country, we should take our due responsibilities. That is why at the meeting this time I announced that we are really willing to import agricultural products from 5 countries, although we have enough agricultural products that produced within China. But we would like to continue and enhance our cooperation in agricultural products imports. And actually, we give the financial support to 12,000 students from 5 countries studied in China, and we will also continue to invite the governmental officials to have training in China, and we also would like to conduct cooperation in medical cooperation in terms of like heart disease operation, as well as cataracts. China enjoy benefits that's delivered from our mechanism, and we would like to strengthen our complementary with other 5 countries, and China is also willing to contribute to the areas such as medicine, treatment, and training. This is also one of our responsibilities. And we're always saying that one pair of chopsticks is easy to break, but if you put 6 pairs of chopsticks together, it will can create a synergy that more than 6 times, and of course it is not easy to be broken. And we want the river of Lancang-Mekong be a river of prosperity and fruitful cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your meaningful speech. Samdat, Excellency, Lochuntiu, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the joint press conference come to an end.
And that was Premier Li Keqiang talking at the Lancang-Mekong Cooperation Mechanism Summit in Phnom Penh, together with leaders from Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Premier Li mentioned that the cooperation is on an equal footing. It took only 3 hours for the leaders to agree on the mechanism, and there were 200 projects spread over different areas. And joining here in the studio is Mr.